Roger Milla grew up in Cameroon with a football practically glued to his feet. Known for his incredible agility and intelligence on the field, Roger played for many clubs in Europe. During his time there, African players were often not given the respect they deserved, and he had to fight against unfair stereotypes. But Roger let his talent shine, becoming known as one of the best forwards of his generation. Roger is most famous for what he did when most players had already retired. At the age of 38, he led the Cameroon national team, the Indomitable Lions, to the quarterfinals of the 1990 World Cup. Every time he scored, he ran to the corner flag and performed a joyful dance that made the whole world smile. He united people across continents with his joy and proved that African teams could compete with the very best. Even after retiring, he became a traveling ambassador, helping children and fighting for better conditions in Africa. Roger Milla teaches us to always play with joy and that age is just a number when it comes to following your dreams. Dikembe Mutombo was born in the Democratic Republic of Congo. He was incredibly tall, eventually growing to 7 feet 2 inches. At first, he wanted to be a doctor to heal people, but when he went to college in America, he discovered he had a rare talent for basketball. Dikembe became famous in the NBA for blocking shots and playfully wagging his finger, saying, "No, no, no." He won the NBA Defensive Player of the Year award 4 times, proving that stopping the other team is just as important as scoring. But Dikembe never forgot his dream of healing people. Using the millions he earned in basketball, he built the Biamba Marie Mutombo Hospital in his hometown of Kinshasa, naming it after his beloved mother. Before this, many people had no place to go when they were sick. The hospital has treated hundreds of thousands of patients, and Dikembe also built schools to ensure children could get an education. Dikembe Mutombo teaches us that you can use your talents to achieve greatness, but true giants use their strength to protect and heal others. Long ago in Brazil, a boy named Edson was born into a poor family with deep African roots. His friends called him Pelé. His family couldn't afford a real football, so young Pelé learned to play by kicking a rolled-up sock stuffed with newspapers. He faced a lot of poverty and discrimination because of his skin color, but his spirit was unbreakable. When Pelé played, it was like poetry in motion. He was so incredibly skilled that he joined the Brazilian national team when he was just a teenager. At only 17 years old, Pelé won his first World Cup, crying tears of joy on the field. He went on to win 3 World Cups, becoming a global icon and the king of football. Everywhere he went, he faced racial prejudice, but he answered it with pure brilliance and a giant smile, earning the respect of the entire world. Pelé used his voice to fight for the rights of poor children and promote peace globally. He taught the world that football is the beautiful game, and showed that true kings rule with talent, joy, and a loving heart. In Douala, Cameroon, a tall boy named Pascal Siakam had a very different plan for his life. Originally, he was studying to become a priest. He didn't even start playing organized basketball until he was an older teenager. When he attended a basketball camp in Africa, coaches saw his raw talent and incredible energy. Pascal earned a scholarship to America, but it was very tough being so far from his family. Sadly, his father passed away before seeing him play in the NBA, but Pascal promised to make him proud. Pascal worked harder than anyone else. He ran up and down the court with so much energy they nicknamed him Spicy P. He improved so fast that he won the NBA Most Improved Player award and helped the Toronto Raptors win their first ever NBA championship. Today, Pascal uses his foundation to help children in Cameroon, building basketball courts and providing scholarships so kids can get an education and follow their dreams. Pascal Siakam teaches us that it's never too late to start a new dream, as long as you work fiercely for it. In a poor neighborhood in Monrovia, Liberia, lived a boy named George Weah. Growing up, George didn't have much money or fancy shoes, but he had a huge passion for football. He used to play barefoot on the dusty streets, dreaming of one day playing in the biggest stadiums. George worked incredibly hard, practicing from dawn until dusk. His incredible talent and dedication eventually took him to Europe, where he played for top teams and faced many difficulties, including unfair treatment and racism from people who didn't understand him. But George never let the negativity stop him. Instead, he let his skills do the talking. In 1995, he achieved something truly amazing. He became the first and only African player to win the Ballon d'Or, the award for the best player in the world. Yet, his greatest achievement wasn't on the pitch. During a terrible war in Liberia, George used his fame and money to pay for the national team's travel and bring joy to his people. Later, he returned home and was elected president of Liberia to help build schools, roads, and bring lasting peace. George Weah teaches us that true greatness means using your success to lift others up.